to the feature race all day today, the Wellington Boot. Michael Fraser has a selection, Grisabella. It's number 14, Greg Ryan in the saddle. It's the top rater, ahead of King Rex on 97, Matchmaker on 90, and Red Qualo on 83, 14, 1, 6 and 2. King Rex is at $8.90, the last start second in a Bathurst Open 2-year-old affair. It's had 4 starts for 2 wins and 2 minors. Matchmaker was a comprehensive winner at Muswellbrook last time out. It's in single figures also. Looking over the page to the fancied ones, the 14, Grisabella, for Greg Ryan and Graham Rogerson. It's the clear favourite at $2.50. Desert Ransom at $6.60 has given a hope as well. It's had 3 starts for a minor placing. Lane Maloney in good form over the past couple of days, trained by Tim Martin, who caught up with Wayne Harris a short time ago.
Well, Tim, good to see you back here at Wellington. Desert Ransom looks like he's got a good chance.
Yeah, he's a good chance. I think the horse of Rogerson's will be very hard to beat.
Mate, you put blinkers on him the other day because things didn't go right his first couple of starts. He just took off with Huey Bowman. Yeah,
he just bolted. He's still a cold. He'll stay up here tonight and get gelded tomorrow. You should stay with him probably. But
that's not great reward if he happens to win for you.
Win, lose or draw, he'll be gelding tomorrow.
Gee, you're a tough marker. Mate, he's done well since that last run?
He's done really well. We were going to send him home last week, but we saw this race that we're bringing up as an afterthought. He's always shown plenty, but he hasn't delivered yet.
OK, mate. Now, he's got a lot of speed in the race. As we said, he took off the other day, but there's normally a bit of pace in a race like this. He might just get a nice run.
Yeah, the winner won't lead. I think he's going to have to just sit 3rd or 4th. I know that early the leaders are winning, but they won't lead in the boot in the end.
No. All right, mate. Now, your other good horse succeeding to sell. How did he pull up after Canberra?
Good, yeah. He's come through the race well. We'll have to run again either in the Todman on Saturday or at Kembla Grange next week in the Toyota Classic. Okay. And to try and qualify for the Super.
That's good, mate. We'll get through today first. Desert Ransom, maybe we can get home for you.
I hope so too.
Okay,
thanks.
Tim. Yeah, Tim Martin there looks to have a very, very good chance in the boot here with Desert Ransom.
It's currently the second pick according to punters at $6.60. Grisabella, number 14, is the favourite. It's had 1 start for a second at Randwick, just beaten by Touched by God. It was a good effort and had trialled very well at Randwick before that. On both occasions, it had 2 trials over 740 metres. Grisabella at $2.50. It's trained by Graham Rogerson. He has a couple of smart 2-year-olds in the stable. Of course, his other good galloper, Al Jamil, took out a 2-year-old classic prelude at Kembla on Saturday. So his 2-year-olds are firing. He trains Grisabella, and Graham spoke to Wayne Harris a short time ago.
Well, Graham, you've already struck dirt, pay dirt here today with a winner. Now you've got Grisabella in the boot. What do we expect? She's pretty promising, isn't she?
Yeah, well, we had to win the last one. We weren't going too good. The first one got beat, and then Westfield didn't seem to get round the track. But she's a very good filly, and I think she's up to group company in town. So today will tell. We thought it was a nice race. They put on the nice prize money, and her run at Randwick was very, very good. Just a couple of little things went wrong for us, and I suppose in that class of horse, she looks probably the one to beat.
She does look pretty professional too, doesn't she? In a trial, she was professional. The other day, she jumped out, put herself into the race, and just found a fitter horse probably on the day.
Yeah, he can ride her anywhere. She can lead, he can trail. She worked with Polar Success the other day, and I didn't think there was a lot between them.
OK, mate. Well, you were a bit stiff in this race last year. You come up here expecting to win and run her off on the turn. Hope that doesn't happen today.
Well, I haven't been here before, but they come up with it was just bad luck, and he drew out of it, that one. But the time before, I think we won it with Parting Gesture. He led all the way. But I think this filly's a different class to them, so let's hope and see what happens.
She's done well from a run at Randwick?
Yeah, she ate up here last night. They give her a trot round on the track this morning, and he couldn't be more happier.
Good, Graham. I hope she gets home for you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Graham. Yeah, Graham Rogerson there with local favourite, I think. Grisabella in the Wellington boot should be very, very hard to beat.
A filly by Tail of the Cat to carry 54 kilos in today's Wellington boot. And as I mentioned, a race certainly worth winning. $36,000 overall in prize money. 14, 6, 10 and 3, the selections from Colin Hodges in the race. Grisabella at $2.50. Number 13, Silk and Money, has a chance as well. 4 starts for a win and a third to be ridden by Adrian Robinson, otherwise known as Mouse.
Mouse in the boot, Silk and Money. What do we expect from him today?
Drawn a bit awkward, Wayne. She gets a bit of luck early on. She's got a good chance. She's only a little filly. Her win at Kembla 2 starts back was very good. Then she went to town and finished behind Legally Bay, but she was never on the track. She drew bad. So she gets a bit of luck. She's got a hope.
She has got a bit of speed too, hasn't she?
Enough speed to probably have me running 4th, 5th, 6th, yeah. You won't have enough speed.
You'll earn your money today, mate, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, you earn it around here.
Hey, what do you see as the danger?
Probably Greg's mount, yeah, Greg Ryan's horse. And, Timmy Martin's horse for sure, yeah.
Okay. Now, reservation in the sprint race, it's got a good chance?
Yeah, I couldn't get out on him at Orange last start. He's won here before, he's consistent, so he's probably my best ride of the day.
Okay, mate, well, you've been doing plenty of miles, so you deserve the success today. It'd be nice to win the boot.
Yeah, it would be.
You're on your Mouse.
Thanks, Harry.
Good luck. Yeah, Mouse Robinson there has got a very good chance in the boot on Silk and Money.
He certainly does. It's currently $14, 14, 10, 1 and 6. Top 4 as the jockeys are about to mount up. Now, a wait is through at Swan Hill on the 7th for 486. Lawskin, Forcer. Jockeys are mounting up. We're 10 minutes away. Here's Wayne Harrison, Tim Moses with the last word.
The Wellington boot, here it is. I'd like to thank the Academy for my award and thank the good Lord above for letting me have it. Never ever one of these, Tim, but I've got to hold it today anyway. Lovely trophy.
Well, Wayne, it's certainly a good trophy, and it's a good race for the 2-year-olds, and each and every year we see good fields. The 23rd running, I think I've seen all the boot runnings. I can remember Angst getting beat here, and probably the best horse ever to go round after that, wasn't it? Angst. Ooze got beat here. This year we're not worried about who's going to get beat, who's going to win.
What's going to win? That's the next question. What are your numbers?
Well, I did think there's a match race in two. I think 14 and 10, that's a very safe Cornella. I think they'll come right away from the rest of them. Grisabella's a nice-looking filly, only narrowly beaten in the last start. The form out of the race is okay. 10's a lovely, relaxed horse. Nice one from the Timmy Martin yard. Desert Ransom. He's probably, a bit better value, of course, around about the 3 or 4 to 1 mark. Then we look at Combine. Looks quite well in the yard, Combine, number 3. Number 8, I didn't think was legless either. Prince Nimrod, one trained by Brian Lawson at Warwick Farm. Wayne Weed aboard. But gee whiz, I think the 14 and the 10. The 10 will probably lead. The 14 gets the tag on it. I don't think there's any risk down by the 150. They'll be fighting it out.
Timmy, one quick question. Out in the ring, how's it comparing with the tote at the moment with these two favourites?
Out in the ring at the moment, no, they're probably a bit better. The 14's probably a bit better in the ring at the moment, but I can tell you the 10's certainly better odds on the tote, much better on the tote. Expect that to trim right in on the tote. There's been a couple of other good goes. Combine's been well in commission, as is the top weight King Rex. A little bit of money for him at big odds, but really the 14's the one they want.
Okay, Tim, we'll let you go and watch it. And Tim, very, very keen on the Graham Rogerson, number 14, Grisabella, the favourite.
Race 7 at Wellington, 9 minutes away. Grisabella is at $2.40 ahead of Desert Ransom and King Rex. Wayne Harris has been profiling some of the top chances. Let's have a look at a roughie now. The 7, Noongar, a last start winner at Orange. Here's Wayne.
Well, Teddy, Noongar. Now, you had your choice of a couple of rides in this race. Why did you select Noongar?
Oh, Noongar, I thought he ran against better company the other day at Orange. He won very well, impressive, I thought. I had my choice to ride King Rex, but decided to go Noongar. They say we're not very good judges of picking horses, but King Rex, he's been working well. I'll do all the work on him. But yeah.
Well, he seems to know where the line is, but you just seem to think that the other horse, Noongar's got a bit of turn of foot there.
Yeah, I think Noongar, he's got to make a nice horse. Got a good draw. I think, yeah, that's where it goes.
Okay, mate. Well, good luck with that. Now, tell us a little bit about yourself. You're a former South Australian and you've been over here for a few years now and you're doing quite well since you've settled here.
Yeah, I've been here about 3 years. Going pretty well, starting to kick along now. I do a bit of work for Tom and Mulholland, Daryl Davis, a couple for Peter Nestor, keep him busy, which is good.
That's good. Well, one of my colleagues at Sky, Dean Caparella, is one of your biggest fans, so he'll be watching there today. You want to send him a cheerio?
Yeah, say g'day Dean and Nadia Horn, yes.
Okay, mate. Well, good luck with Noongar in the Wellington boot, and I know you'll give it every chance.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, Teddy. Yeah, Darren Monahan there, affectionately known as Teddy to his friends, and he'll give this horse every chance, Noongar, in the Wellington boot.
14, 10, 1 and 6, top 4 in betting at Wellington for race number 7. So there you have it, the main chances, all spoken about. Grisabella is the solid favourite, though, at $2.40. Now, Horsham, we're getting close. Update on screen. The favourite is the 14, Grisabella, trained by Graham Rogers. And following this race, we're back to Harold Park, where the favourite currently on the tote is Shipsora, but plenty of chances in that next race at 5:02. Moving forward well for the Wellington boot, 1,100 metres, as we head trackside to Colin Hodges for the call.
Thanks very much, Matthew. And on course here, it's a pronounced favourite, as it is on the New South Wales TAB number 14, Grisabella. Around about the same. It's at $2.20 on the TAB, and probably just got out a fraction on course, but just to tempt the punters. But it's around about the same price on New South Wales TAB. A little bit of money at long prices, about double figure quotes. LeFou, about twice double figure quotes. It's come in 4 or 5 points, LeFou, and about the only other one that's been reasonably well supported on course is a Desert Ransom. But by saying that, every runner's got some fanciers here in the boot, of course. Now the last few are moving forward here now for the boot. Getting close to a start. I'm a leader about to come up, and here's Combine. Grisabella running as the favourite. Thanks very much, Paul, as the last one moves up. I'm a leader. The Centre West McDonald's Wellington boot, the 23rd running. First one here by Johnny Zero, and the owner, Peter Carolyn, shares in the ownership of King Rex. He owned the first boot winner. With Ray Nolan now and Eva Lang with you. Now they're about set here. Red lights on. About to jump in the boot. Set. Racing now. I'm a leader out wide, began very speedily and going fast early. Red Qualo with Solidified, and Grisabella's up handy. Rampallion going forward fast with Prince Nimrod. King Rex on the inside of Noongar. Matchmaker had got back along the rails, followed then. Getting well back was Desert Ransom, but is starting to wheel around the outside. Noongar now getting back on the inside of LeFou. Then came Colonial Express a long way back, and Combine is last of all. There's a lot of pace on Red Qualo, taking on Rampallion for the lead. In third place, I'm a leader. Then came Prince Nimrod. Grisabella on the rails. Desert Ransom held up for a run. Starting to go around them. Silk and Money. Then King Rex Solidified. LeFou back in behind them as they race towards the home turn. Was Matchmaker a long way back then to Noongar. And Combine is also well back with Colonial Express into the straight now. And as they race inside the last 250, Prince Nimrod. Here's Grisabella starting to come home fairly well. Desert Ransom on the outside. Prince Nimrod the leader. Grisabella starting to finish quickly. Prince Nimrod. Grisabella coming after it. Prince Nimrod in front. Grisabella won't get it. And Prince Nimrod has beaten Grisabella. King Rex a mighty run third. Maybe Desert Ransom fourth. Then Combine coming from last. From Matchmaker. Then Red Qualo. Next in was LeFou. I'm a leader. Solidified over near the fence. Then came Noongar, Rampallion and Colonial Express. And the ex-Wellington footballer Bryony Lawson has won the boot with Prince Nimrod. Should pay $27.70 and $4. Grisabella $1.30 and King Rex $2.50. He was one of the toughest and best footballers you'd ever see in the rugby league field, Brian Lawson. He played for Wellington, he played for Parks, and he was a real tough footballer, one of the most brilliant tacklers you'd ever see. They talk about David Gillespie, Cement Gillespie as a great tackler, and some of those other fellows, but by gee, Brian Lawson, he was at back in Wellington meeting up with all his friends last night. He was anxious to tell them he could win the boot with Prince Nimrod, and he was certainly right on the mark. And Wayne Wheat, the jockey who rode for so many years up in the far northwest out of Walgett before moving to Tamworth, and Wayne's had a pretty emotional year, and it's certainly great to see Wayne Wheat winning the boot here. He's had a lot of sadness in his life over the last couple of years with the loss of a dearly beloved daughter, and Prince Nimrod dashing clear in the straight. Grisabella came out after it, but Prince Nimrod kept going, and we're about to get the numbers up on the boot. Broadcast. Number 8, Prince Nimrod. 14, Grisabella second. 1 third, which was King Rex. 10 is fourth. 2 is fifth. Long head by 1.5. 103, 103, 103.80. Thank you very much. Right. Up comes the official placings now on the boot. 8, 14, 1, 10 and 2. The winner.
Terrific win by Prince Nimrod, $27.70 and $4. Its run at Newcastle 2 starts ago was very good, winning its maiden. Won easily by 3.5 lengths, and then midfield at Randwick in an open 2-year-old event on slow going last time out. Wayne Wheat, a popular winner, $27.70 and $4, and he's happy about it too. 8, 14 and 1 in a very exciting Wellington boot for 2003. Now, Harold Park, they're at the start for race number 8. We're 2 minutes away. George of the Jungle, just favourite ahead of Ship's Aura, then out to Waikari Jazz, Captain Seahawk and Wellington Boot, returning back to the winner's circle. Race 8 Swan Hill in 15 minutes' time. To Wayne Harris, he has a very happy trainer with him after the Wellington Boot.
Well, the Wellington Boot for 2003 has been won by a very, very happy Brian Lawson. Well done, Brian.
Thanks, Wayne. Yeah, it was very thrilling to come home and win this race. You know, it's a very big thrill.
Mate, as you say, you're from up in this area, and this horse was beaten on a wet track last time in a pretty strong form line race, I think. Form before that was quite good, and I know you were quietly confident.
Yeah, well, I was taking a form line out of my other filly, Nandudi Grace, who just got beat the other day by Chaparigos. She ran fourth, should have run third, and Grisabella ran second, and this horse is a lot better than her. So, my form line and myself that I knew, it was the right line. So,
what's the plans with him now, do you think?
He's eligible for the Heroic Championship, and I've nominated him for the Sires and the Champagne because he's bred, being by Grand Lodge and Nimmelfred, he's bred to run 2,000 metres. I think you'll see a better horse when he's ridden back a bit, so you can utilise. But he's for a Grand Lodge horse, he's got very high gate speed, as you saw today. And Wayne Weddy said at the top of the hill, he said, Brian, I couldn't hold him any slower. He was just cantering, but when he got to the front, he said he switched off.
Mate, you showed some ticker there today too.
Yeah, well, he did the same in Newcastle, Wayne. Well, I said to Wayne, when he hit him with a stick, hit him, because I said he won't find one, he'll find two or three. And that's what happened at Newcastle. But, he's got a future. He's a lovely animal. So, and Denise McGrath's put a lot of money into this industry. They're new people in the game, and it's good to see. It's good for everyone. But, it's good to come home and win.
Mate, it's a lovely trophy. I know it's pretty heavy. I'll let you go out and savour the success.
I don't think it's as heavy as a Crown Lager, mate. Thank you.
Go on, you, Brian. Well done.
Thank you.
Very, very happy Brian Lawson there. He did a very good job to prepare this horse today. It's Nimrod.
Yeah, Prince Nimrod staving off the challenge of the favourite in the race, which of course was Grisabella. We're going to take a break. Swan Hill's final race coming up on Sky Racing.